Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead. Fast, fresh, Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Regional Medical Center, amazing medicine close to home. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Kentucky Bank, call it home. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the MSU Eagles. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Holbrook's Embroidery, your clearly Kentucky headquarters. Better Life Church, helping people follow Jesus. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength in our community. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Pasquale's and Bakery on Main, treat yourself well. Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices, that's how we roll. And by New Frontier Outfitters, we are made for your journey.
Hi everyone, and welcome into this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the campus of Morehead State University and the Academic Athletic Center. As always, alongside the Eagle head basketball coach Preston Spradlin, I'm your host David Patrick. And Preston, here we are, New Year's Eve. We're on the brink of 2018. Everybody makes New Year's resolutions. What's yours?
You know what? My resolution is I really want to get back to doing some reading. I've always been a big reader, and really? I've kind of gotten away from that. I read a lot of books, a lot of coaching books, obviously, some religion books, a lot of things about leadership and tying that all together. So I'd really like to get back to that. And so getting into our conference play, we've got a lot of bus rides coming up, a lot of extra time for me to dive into a book and not be afraid to fall asleep once I get into it. So that'll be my resolution, is to challenge myself and get back into some books.
New Year's resolutions for your players. Do you hear those guys talking about anything, especially with the conference schedule now upon us? Do they want to change things on the court? Well, what do they talk about?
You know, we talk about with our guys all the time. Of course, we have 4 returners, and those guys know how important OVC play is. They went through some tough times last year. We were losing those games in a row, but they kept at it, kept the understanding of once we get to conference play, we're playing like opponents. We have 9 on the road, we have 9 at home. It is a game we can win every single night. And there's some familiarity, obviously, with the opponents and the players that we're going against. So I think our guys are excited. I think they've continued to learn throughout our tough non-conference season. Certainly we need to cut down on our turnovers. That's been the biggest thing we've talked about here on the show. And I've really been pleased with our guys in our practices the last few games of really executing and cutting down, working to get better shots, valuing our basketball, which in turn helps with our defense. So hopefully that'll be one of our New Year's resolutions, and in perfect time as we get ready for conference play.
Stay with us. When we come back, we have back-to-back segments of the Eagle Profile, a coach profile, and also a player today. So a special treat on this New Year's Eve on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Hello, I'm Gary Markham with Tim Short Auto Group.
I'd like to welcome you to our state-of-the-art facility on Kentucky 801, just off I-64. We have over 4,000 vehicles to choose from, offering new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford, all with a lifetime limited powertrain warranty. For more than 20 years, Tim Short has been serving your friends and neighbors in the Kentucky area. We now invite you to take the short drive to satisfaction here in Morehead, Kentucky. We are Tim Short Auto Group.
Pasquale's is proud to be Morehead's oldest restaurant with more than 60 years in business. Enjoy our popular cheesy fries, pizza, and unique sandwiches, plus our newest feature, the Chow Now app for your mobile devices, allowing you to order and pay online for easy pickup. And next door is the Bakery on Main, where you'll find the tastiest treats in town. Stop by for breakfast or lunch. That's Pasquale's and Bakery on Main, 178 and 182 East Main Street in Morehead.
At Eagle Finance, our motto is simple: loans made easy, payments made affordable. We specialize in personal loans from $1,000 to $3,000. Do you need a loan for auto repair, vacations, or other expenses? How about consolidating debt or paying off medical or dental bills? Eagle Finance is here to help. Stop by and see branch manager Bill McGee and his staff at Eagle Finance, or visit us online at eagle.com.
Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware is celebrating our 40th anniversary as a locally owned and operated family business in Morehead. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust. We pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. Big 4 Lumber is a staple of the Morehead-Round County community. We take pride in giving back and invite you to join us for our many customer appreciation events throughout the year. That's Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsport Road in Morehead.
Time now for Eagle Profile, sponsored by Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.
Welcome back into Inside Morehead State Basketball. This week's Eagle Profile, we're stepping off the court and onto the sidelines to profile our staff a little bit this week. And this week we have assistant coach Beau Braden. And Beau, this would be your 4th year here at Morehead State, is that right?
Yeah, I was here for 3 years, was gone for 3, and now returning back for the first time, to a pretty good place.
Yeah, so Beau is a guy that Beau and I, we've kind of come up in the coaching ranks together. We both started off as graduate assistants at different places. We got to know each other at the University of Kentucky when he would come there and he would work the camps that I was running. And we just stayed in great touch ever since. And what a lot of people don't know is that Beau is a guy that I really leaned on last season. As we were going throughout the season, we were making changes on both sides of the ball with our team. And he's a guy that I really respect and really admire his knowledge of the game. And so we would talk very often, and he would help me out with a lot of things here on the court that we would do, and it was natural that one of the first calls I made when I got the job was to Coach Braden. And so, Beau, just talk about a little bit, what does this place mean to you? You've been here under 3 head coaches now, and Coach Tyndall, obviously a lot of success, Coach Woods, and now myself. And so just talk a little bit about what does Morehead State mean to you?
Yeah, first and foremost, it's a great community. And then it's a university that really respects basketball, really puts an emphasis on basketball, and we get great support from our fans. Obviously been here under 2 guys who've had a lot of success, so seen different ways to do it there, and then just happy to be back, happy to work with Coach Spradlin and the rest of our staff that he put together in this great group of guys that we have right now.
So Beau is a guy that I really lean on a lot because, as I said, we've kind of come up through this business together. We've both worked for a number of really good coaches, so we have a diverse background between the 2 of us, but he's certainly a big brains of our operation here, very intelligent guy that, keeps me organized. And, we talk about all the time to our players and to everyone about surrounding yourself with the right people and people whose visions are in line with yours. And so me as a head coach, it was very important that I put together a great staff of people who have the same visions that I do for the program here at Morehead. Beau, I'm really glad you're here. I'm thankful you're here. I'm really excited for what we're building here together and the way that we're doing it, because I think our community can certainly be proud of the way that we're doing things.
Yeah, I agree. I think as we move forward, hopefully the results will begin to show themselves, the work these guys have put in, the work our staff's put in. And fortunately for us and for this community, I think, as you said a minute ago, surrounding yourself with the right people. I think we've got the right coaches in place, the right head coach in place. We also got a heck of a group of guys that when they learn and everything comes together for them, I hope to have a lot of success in these coming years.
We certainly do, and Beau's a guy that's been in this league. He and I have both coached in the SEC, so we know good players, we know success in this league. And when we come back, we'll talk with one of our players, one that's certainly one of our favorites, and a guy that we're counting on here with our next Eagle Profile. So stay tuned, Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Hi, I'm Brock Little, Vice President of Commercial Bank in West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we've prided ourselves in treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
I'm Howard Elam, President of Commercial Bank. Thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
My name is Jack Rowe with Rowe Insurance Agency. We have been in the insurance business for over 50 years. We have a multitude of companies that can provide for you a comprehensive insurance plan at a reasonable price. We welcome your business and we will treat you like family here at the Rowe Insurance Agency.
No matter where you are in life, we're all looking for something better. We dream of something more. That's why we created Better Life Church. For the searching, for the wondering, Jesus has a better life for you.
First National Bank welcomes you to visit our newest location at 200 Viking Drive, where you'll find the best customer service. Banker's hours? What's that? Our full-service bank is open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, 9 to noon on Saturdays, and bank till 6 on Fridays. We're proud to be a part of this community and support Coach Preston Spradlin and the Morehead State Eagles.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson, Vice President and Branch Manager, asking you to come be part of a growing family at First National Bank.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Fazoli's, fast, fresh Italian.
Welcome back into Inside Morehead State Basketball. This week you have the extra special treat of having 2 Eagle profiles, and piggybacking off of what Coach Braden talked about, the way we're building our program, building it the right way each and every day starts with having the right people. And certainly a player that I'm thankful to have here is one of our 4 returners from Indianapolis, Indiana, Jordan Walker, sophomore guard. And Jordan, you know, started every game so far this season, played, you know, a good role last year for our team, playing against 2 really good all-conference players. Was conference player or newcomer of the week last year, 2 weeks in a row in the OVC. And so, Jordan, talk a little bit about what is the difference between your role as a freshman stepping into a starting role as a sophomore.
Well, my role last year was to play spot minutes behind good guards. We had Xavier Moon and Miguel DeCent. So I was just playing behind them and learning off of them how to lead the team, how to play off the ball, on the ball. And this year I just have the leadership role. I have to talk to these guys on and off the court just because I've been here. They say I'm a veteran. Even though I'm young, I'm still a veteran. So I'm just a leader now.
You know, we talk about that leadership piece, and it's something that needs to be learned, right? So you and I spend a lot of time talking about, you know, this is something you need to say to your team. You need to grab your team at this moment during practice, and something that we're real big on is energy, okay? So talk to our fans a little bit out there, because we always want to give them an inside scoop of what goes on here about, I'm always on to you guys about having great energy, whether it's practice or shoot around or film sessions or games. And talk to me a little bit about what have you learned and what is your role with providing our team with energy?
I have to come out with the energy first. We can't be out here in our feelings or be down on ourselves. We have to have great energy because it builds confidence. So if we have confidence, then it's going to go straight into the game after the shoot-around or the practice.
Absolutely, and we talk about, you know, I think great players play off instincts, and we're starting to see that now with Jordan as he comes into his new role, playing with that great confidence, taking those open shots, making those exceptional plays, leading us to wins, as you've done here lately, as we're certainly excited about. But talk to us a little bit now. The conference season is over, okay? Or I'm sorry, the non-conference is over, so now we're into OVC play. So now this is your second season to where you're making that transition to conference play. And what does that mean for you to lead your team? And what kind of excitement do you have now that we're playing OVC games?
This is the biggest part of our season. It's because non-conference is over and now it really counts. I'm not saying that the non-conference didn't count, just because it made our team, we bonded together and we see how we are. But now conference play, that's the major part.
Yeah, and you talk about bonding and being together. We've talked about it on the show here a lot. The Christmas break is extremely important for us all to come together. So we've done a lot of things, and actually today, just traveling back home from Christmas, as a lot of people don't know, our guys get a very small, short Christmas break. They're actually traveling on Christmas Day to be here for a practice here tonight. And so having to cut it short with their families and to come here to be with their basketball family. But Jordan, talk a little bit about, you got a wonderful family, you got 2 wonderful parents that come to almost every game. They travel throughout the night often to be here to see you play. But talk a little bit about your family and what they mean to you.
I just have a big supporting family, and I'm a family man. My whole family been around basketball forever, and it started with my mom and my dad, and all my sisters play basketball, and now my nieces and nephews are going to play the game too.
And talk a little bit about your nieces and nephews. I know they look up to you. We play a lot of games, whether they're here in Morehead or they're up in Indianapolis, as we've been twice this season. And as soon as that game's over, he's got a whole bunch of little guys, little girls that run straight to him, and they cling to you. But talk a little bit about them.
Those are my everything. I mean, I don't have a kid or anything, so those are the only people younger than me that look up to me, and they like to see how I'm becoming just a man. They saw me when I was young. I have my oldest niece is in sixth grade. So seeing her grow up and she seeing me grow up too, so it's a wonderful thing to be a family man.
Well, you hear it here, and we talked about the people we're building this program with, and Jordan is certainly someone that we're very proud to continue to build this program with, and so we'll continue to get players like that, like Jordan here, that exemplify the right things and work hard, and certainly represent our university here on the court. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Eagle Trace Golf Course is one of Kentucky's finest, nestled in the beautiful Daniel Boone National Forest in Morehead. The unique and challenging course offers year-round play and is open to the public. We have a large practice range, a clubhouse with a fully merchandised pro shop, and a covered pavilion perfect for great outings. We're proud to be the home course of the Morehead State University men's and women's golf teams. I'm Bill Redwine, and I invite you to join us at Eagle Trace Golf Course or visit us online at moreheadstate.edu/EagleTrace.
Out of the scope, and they told me that I had colon cancer. Thanks to Dr. Perry and the surgical team here at St. Clair, I only had to take a month out of residency. I was able to jump right back into my rotations. I recovered incredibly quickly. I graduated residency on time, and now I'm an employee of St. Clair. I've signed on. I'm working at one of their outlying clinics in my hometown, and life is pretty good right now.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking with a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to come and bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide.
Welcome back into Inside Morehead State Basketball here on the CW Lexington and Preston. OVC schedule has started. Talk about the teams. A lot of balance in the conference this year. I think it's going to be extremely competitive. Is there a standout team? Talk about the teams that fans should expect to see maybe in the top half of the standings.
You know, I think especially our side is really loaded this year. Belmont has a lot of returners, really good veteran squad, and they've been playing extremely well throughout the non-conference. They've got some very quality wins. They beat a good Western Kentucky team. They beat Vanderbilt. They went down to the wire with Washington and Providence, just to name a few. So you've always got to watch out for Coach Bird's team, as you know. Jacksonville State in Coach Ray Harper's second year down there. Of course, they surprised everyone and won the tournament in Nashville. But Jacksonville brought back a lot of players from that team last year, added a couple good junior college players to the mix as well. So they're a team we have to watch out for. And as sure as our fans understand, you have to play those teams twice, home and away, and so we've got to be ready. Those are going to be wars for us. We've got to certainly take care of business when we're at home, take advantage of playing in front of a great crowd. Murray State is very good this year. They've got two really good all-conference players coming back, as our fans remember the battle that we had in overtime, beating them here last year, and then ultimately losing them in the conference tournament last year to end our season. But those are three teams that really are sticking out to us. I tell you, Tennessee Tech's playing great basketball right now, good amount of returners on their squad as well. But you just go right on down the line, and a lot of teams have either surprised some people with their non-conference. Some of them have surpassed expectations,
And then some of them are about like us, still trying to find their way. But everyone understands that once you get into OVC play, it's that second season that you're really looking for. And everyone's tough non-conference schedule prepares you for that. And this year, as we've talked about, is even more important because we go from 16 to 18 conference games. So that's something that I was a proponent for. I voted for that. It gave us an extra home game, gave us another 2 more games that we feel like we can really compete with and play with. And the way that works out for our fans that don't know is we're still going to play everyone on the east side of the east side. It's we don't have an east and west anymore, but the traditional east side, we're going to play them twice, home and away. And then we pick up an extra series. And this year that series happens to be Tennessee Martin and Southeast Missouri State. So we'll play both of those teams here in Johnson Arena and at their place. And then next year we'll pick up a different series. I think it may be Murray and Austin Peay that we'll play 4 times.
Talk about the mentality of going into conference play, because we were talking to Jordan Walker before practice today, and Jordan says, Coach, the non-conference is important, but it's just not the same as conference play. Players raise their game up a level, don't they?
They do, and I think with our young group, having so many new players, so much inexperience, that tough non-conference is really going to pay off for us. As a staff, we're talking about the things that we're running, and now we've got a nice break that we can add some things. I think, our ability to post the ball, drive the ball, create better shots, defend the 3, defend inside, all of those things should increase because the size in our league isn't quite as much as what we've seen in the non-conference. But you would like to think that your execution will go up a little bit better. Obviously, because you've got our guys, they're running our stuff, they're running it at a better pace, they have a better feel for it, they're more comfortable with the ball, they're certainly more familiar with what we're running. But as you get into the league play too, you just have an understanding of exhausting all options on offense and making teams pay for mistakes. So I think our guys are excited. I think there's a certain level of excitement as they get into conference play. It's that time of year they've been really waiting for, and I'm very pleased with where we're at right now.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll close the show out in style as the best plays of the non-conference schedule. A little highlight reel, if you will, as we close out today's segment on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy our delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with trademark honey butter rolls, the best bucket of peanuts in town, and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kobendorfer, and I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here in Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Reno's.
Who knows where life will take you? I'm Sherry, and I call Kentucky Bank home.
Where will you be in 5 years? Will you be in a new home, starting a family, or retiring? I'm Connie, and I call Kentucky Bank home. I look forward to helping you with your home loan.
Kentucky Bank wants to help you be ready for life's biggest moments.
My name's Gabe, and I call Kentucky Bank home. In life's biggest moments, your first call is home. We look forward to talking to you soon.
Holbrook's Embroidery Plus has been family owned and operated for nearly 2 decades.
And we're proud to serve our friends and neighbors in Rowan and surrounding counties.
We do embroidery, screen printing, vinyl, sublimation, Greek and corporate apparel, sports jerseys, and so much more.
We offer fast turnaround with top quality and customer service. We're conveniently located in downtown Morehead.
We're a community leader and proud supporter of local athletics.
So come visit us and see what everyone's talking about at Holbrook's Embroidery Plus.
Larry Fannon's in Morehead is celebrating 69 years, and we do business the old-fashioned way, with a handshake and a promise. Larry has more than 350 vehicles in stock, from budget busters and certified pre-owned to the newest offerings from GM. All of our new models include a lifetime powertrain warranty, and our certified vehicles come with a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
I'd love for everyone to stop by and see us at Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Morehead.
Inside Morehead State Basketball has been brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Regional Medical Center, amazing medicine close to home. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Kentucky Bank, call it home. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the MSU Eagles. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Holbrook's Embroidery, your clearly Kentucky headquarters. Better Life Church, helping people follow Jesus. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength in our community. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Pasquale's and Bakery on Main, treat yourself well. Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices, that's how we roll. And by New Frontier Outfitters, we are made for your journey.